Hey everyone. Today we're going to take a look at VirtualBox or virtual machines. But in order for us to work with the virtual machines, we need to take a look at VirtualBox first. So what is VirtualBox? Well, it's a free and open source tool made by Oracle that allows you to create what's called a virtual machine or VM, meaning that you can actually run a computer inside your current computer, which is really cool. So to make it like a little bit more understandable, you can actually run a Windows computer inside your Linux computer, or vice versa. You can run a Linux computer inside your Windows computer. So you have like this computerception, which is really interesting and cool to play around with. Anyway, what can you do with it? Well, as I just mentioned, you can run a completely different computer inside your current computer. So it's very good for testing new operating systems, for instance, without having to mess up your actual computer. So I would highly recommend that you try out VirtualBox. It's also good for running legacy software because it can install older versions of, for instance, Windows. I haven't personally tried it, but it's possible. And it's very good for testing in sandbox environments, which is something I do quite a lot. I work with cybersecurity and general DevOps, so I tend to use virtual machines quite a lot when I'm testing out new stuff on like a day-to-day basis at my current job. And otherwise, I'm just going to be showing you how to install VirtualBox. I already have VirtualBox installed, but it's going to look something like this. And I'm just going to quickly show you. You can see that I have my virtual machines already set up and good to go. However, I'm going to be showing you the full process of getting VirtualBox installed on your system. First of all, you need to download VirtualBox. So you will be going to virtualbox.org, where you can find the big download button at the front page, or if you're on some sort of other operating system by default, if you're not on Windows, I mean, I think most people is going to be using Windows, but if you for some reason is on Mac or Linux, you can simply click the download button and select the operating system that you're running. I'm working with Windows, so I'm going to be downloading the Windows edition, or the one that's going to work on my computer. Then I'm simply going to go to my downloads folder and click the downloaded file. This should open up the install wizard, and there it is. So I will be getting an error since I already have VirtualBox installed, but I think it should be possible for me to simply just remove it quickly. And this is not gonna mess up with my virtual machines that I showed you before. Luckily, you can simply just install VirtualBox and then your virtual machines will be unharmed. So you're gonna see in a minute when I reinstall it. I'm gonna open the installation wizard once again and click next. As you can see now, I'm in the midst of installing it. You simply just click next to the agreements, right? And from here you have the custom setup settings. Where you can select what you want to be installed with this small installation. So simply you just turn it off if you don't want it, or select it if you want it installed. I'm gonna leave mine completely default. That's what I always do. I don't really mess around with it, to be honest. It works perfectly out of the package as long as you just install it. I'm gonna install mine on the C drive. If you, for some reason, have multiple drives and want it installed at another location, you simply just click browse and select your preferred destination for the program to be installed. I'm going to be clicking next. Then you have this small warning about getting temporarily disconnected from your network. I'm on a wired connection to my desktop, so I personally don't experience much trouble with this, but if you're on a Wi-Fi, just pay attention that you might get disconnected. Click yes, and from here, I'm going to be deselecting create a shortcut and create another shortcut. I don't like these. I just want to have the create start menu entries and registry file associations, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to be clicking next, and then I'm going to be clicking install. And depending on your system, this might take a little longer on my system. I have a very strong computer sitting right here at my floor. So for me, it's quite fast, but in your case, it might just take a little longer. When the installation is done, just click finish and let the program open. And now you can see that we're back at the beginning where I started, where I showed you the virtual machines that I already have configured. This is as simple as it gets. Like you simply just follow the instructions and then you have it up and running. And now you actually have VirtualBox installed on your computer. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up and configure a Linux machine inside your VirtualBox manager so you can actually try out Linux if you're on Windows. It doesn't really make much sense to actually try a virtual machine of a Linux distribution if you're already running Linux, but you could try to follow along, just do it with a Windows machine instead. Anyways, guys and girls, I hope this was a quick and small and easy tutorial for you to follow. And I hope you will be checking out the next video where I will be showing you how to actually configure a virtual machine.